like to thank the Buffalo Grove Lincolnshire Chamber of Commerce for inviting me here to talk about the Village of Buffalo Grove, our accomplishments, our plans, and what's going on in our village. In sharing our accomplishments and plans, I would like to thank the Buffalo Grove Village Board, Dane Bragg, our village manager, Jennifer Maltis, Deputy Village Manager, Chris Stilling, Community Development Director, Nicole Woods, Village Planner, Scott Anderson, Director of Finance, Andrew Brown, Deputy Director of Finance, Evan Mitchell, Assistant to the Village Manager, all department heads, and the entire village staff. The 2019 annual budget was the result of a year-long process of public discussions about capital projects, economic development, revenue policy, expenditure performance, benefits management, property taxes, and strategic planning. In December 2018, the Village Board approved the 2019 budget of $78,044,181. The 2019 budget includes $7.9 million in capital equipment expenditures. As part of the 2019 budget, the village reduced its debt liability by 27%. The operating budget supports public safety operations such as police patrols, criminal investigations, fire suppression, and emergency medical services. Public Works provides services such as roadway repairs, snow plowing, and tree maintenance. Our revenue base is very diverse. The Village of Buffalo Grove experienced a tremendous 2018. First, we had the new Woodman's Food Market, which opened up on Labor Day weekend. Woodman's Food Market and Shorewood Development Group has a 25-acre commercial development at the western corners of Deerfield and Milwaukee Avenue. The development is anchored by the 242,000 square foot Woodman's Food Market located on the northwest corner of the intersection. Woodman's also developed a fuel center, convenience store, quick lube, and car wash on the north portion of the development. They have several hundred employees. Additional commercial and retail developments occupy the remaining 5 acres at the southwest corner of the intersection, which was developed by Shorewood Development. It's called the Shops of Buffalo Grove. It includes some key tenants such as Starbucks, T-Mobile, Mod Pizza, Chase Bank, Panera Bread, and other shops as well. BITS Business IT Source, which is a computer hardware and service company, opened up in May 2018. Buffalo Grove completed the largest planning study ever undertaken in Buffalo Grove, the Lake Cook Road Corridor Market Study and Plan, which included a great deal of citizen input and citizen engagement. The plan's objective was to determine how the village could best reposition the Lake Cook Corridor so that it can optimize its growth potential. Northwest Community Healthcare, NCH, and their development partner, Med Properties Group, will be redeveloping the existing NCH property on Route 83 and Lake Cook Road. The 2 buildings that are currently there will be demolished, and a new 70,000 square foot medical office building will be rebuilt there, and there will also be a 4,300 retail building and a new state-of-the-art emergency room. This will begin the redevelopment of Lake Cook Road. Early in 2018, the Village Board approved the Link Crossing development. The developer will begin around the spring of 2019. 68 clustered single-family homes and detached homes and 119 two-story townhouses. Sky Fitness, located on Bush Parkway, is adding a 22,000 square foot addition to the existing building. New locker room, club area, and outdoor swimming pool. Construction began in 2018. Located on Barclay Boulevard is Goddard School, a 9,600 square foot childcare center that will be completed this summer. We have new stores such as Metro Storage, and the owners of the Cambridge Commons development on Dundee Road will be proceeding with a redevelopment of that property, which includes an entirely new facade and parking lot. In 2018, we had 93 new businesses in the village of Buffalo Grove, which opened, expanded, or relocated to Buffalo Grove. Buffalo Grove continues to strengthen its position as an economic hub in the northwest suburbs. Additional economic development, which is documented by the issuance of more than 2,500 residential and commercial building permits. These permits represent a total project valuation of over $50 million brought back into the village of Buffalo Grove. The planning in Buffalo Grove continues. On April 15, 2019, the Prairie View Metro Station area plan was approved as a component and update to the comprehensive plan. This was a community-driven plan with over 300 stakeholders and community members participating in the process. There was a great deal of community engagement. It will provide guidance for the properties in and around the station area over the next 10 to 20 years. Efforts now are focused on plan implementation. This fall, we will be kicking off our comprehensive plan, which will be a long-term vision for our entire community. It will include a robust engagement process for the community. The plan will take into consideration the opportunities and challenges of the unincorporated areas as well as the Metro's North Central service, which provides service to the Prairie View Metro Station. The project includes community engagement as well. Buffalo Grove has become an advanced manufacturing hub, one of the strongest in the Midwest. We have 10 million square feet in commercial and industrial space. There are 20,000 workers who come here every day. The Village of Buffalo Grove is committed to retaining existing businesses and attracting new businesses to the community. We are always streamlining and improving the entire business process and are constantly making recommendations to achieve this goal. We are currently working on updating our permit and fee structure, which we discussed last night at our village meeting. We are also doing many things to improve our balance sheet and operating expenses. We are outsourcing when possible. We do joint purchasing projects by partnering with other municipalities when possible. We share services with other municipalities when applicable. We sell services to other municipalities. In addition, we now have video gaming in the village. Last night at our meeting, we talked about our new website, and we are now into phase 2 and phase 3 of the website. So we have a brand new website that is very easy to understand and to go through. The village has received many awards. They have received the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Planning. Other awards for 2019 include the 6th best place to live in America, the 2nd best place to live in Illinois, the 3rd best place to buy a house, the 4th best place to raise a family, the 7th safest city in the country. The Village of Buffalo Grove is more than just having a balanced budget and strong economic development. We are proud of all of the things that make Buffalo Grove what it is today. We have an award-winning police department. 2018 was a great year for the police department and their support of Special Olympics. They raised a total of $55,361, which represents the highest total in the history of the police department for 1 year. All told, the police department has raised over $566,000 since 2001 for Special Olympics. They have done this through a variety of events, including Cop on a Rooftop, Culver's Tip-A-Cop, O'Hare Airplane Pull, Harley raffle ticket sales, the Torch Run, and their most successful event, Trivia Night. Once again, the department participated in random acts of kindness. Officers volunteered their time to spend a few hours at the commuter station during the morning rush hour and handed out free coffee and treats to the commuters. This is the 3rd year they have done this. During 2018, the Community Relations Unit participated in over 150 events, including station tours, block parties, Citizen Police Academy instruction, chamber luncheons, and others. Our award-winning fire department collects and raises funds for muscular dystrophy. Battalion Chief Sean Collins was elected as the Buffalo Grove Rotary President. Lieutenant Steve Russin was one of 3 wildland life instructors selected from the state of Illinois to train wildland firefighters in the state of Oregon. Firefighter paramedic Scott Renshaw was named the Rotary 2018 Firefighter of the Year. The 2018 Fire Department Open House was one of the most successful in recent memory, with an estimated 2,500 to 3,000 people attending. On June 1st, last Saturday, a truck event for muscular dystrophy was held for the first time. It was amazing and very successful. Our Public Works Department held their event, Touch a Truck. It was very well attended. Different kinds of trucks were on display. There were demonstrations, gifts, and food. Both of the village golf courses are open for the season. Both the Arboretum and Buffalo Grove Golf Course continue to be leaders in the Illinois golf market and are highly respected facilities amongst the Illinois Professional Golfers Association. Both courses continue to be the host facilities for local outings that raise funds for great causes, like our local Rotary chapter and Chamber of Commerce. The Arboretum also continues to host the Senior Expo provided by the Buffalo Grove Park District. Our schools, Stevenson High School and Buffalo Grove High School, also use the golf courses. We have in Buffalo Grove an excellent and outstanding park district. There are 52 wonderful parks, an award-winning theater, and if you haven't been there recently, they now have theater seating, so even if a very tall person sits in front of you, you can still see the show. They have the Bee Gees Singers, Route Museum, baseball, football, and soccer fields, a field for children with disabilities, just to mention a few. We belong to 2 coalitions against drugs, Link Together and Stand Strong. We provide learning experiences for our children in the village. We have a civics forum that is hosted for Stevenson High School and Wheeling High School by Jan Sarabian. And we changed the format of it. Our Deputy Village Manager, Jennifer Maltus, came up with a wonderful idea how to improve that presentation, and it is very excellent, and the entire staff participates in it. Elementary schools bring children to Village Hall, and they run a mock meeting, and it is all handled by Evan Mitchell, assistant to the village manager. I do presentations for Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and for different schools talking about our government at work. And they ask me the most incredible questions, like, who is my favorite trustee? We have excellent school districts. School District 102, 96, 21, 103, Stevenson High School, Buffalo Grove High School. And I should have said that Buffalo Grove High School also participated in the Civics Forum. We have blue ribbon schools in our district. The Rotary Club of Buffalo Grove has been very active over the past year. With 52 members, the Rotary is committed to youth education and literacy, fighting disease and poverty, and empowering people both locally and abroad. In addition to their humanitarian efforts, Rotarians in our community provide academic scholarships, holiday food baskets for needy families, community grants for local not-for-profits, food pantry support, literacy programs, and exchange programs. Recently, members traveled to Guatemala to do mission work on behalf of Actenemy. That was pretty good, Mr. Brad, wasn't it? A school for indigenous Guatemalans. The club is always looking for community-minded volunteers, and you are welcome to attend meetings if you are interested. They meet on Thursday at Lou Malnati's at 12:15. The Lions Club of Buffalo Grove. The mission of the international organization is to empower volunteers to serve their communities, meet humanitarian needs, encourage peace, and promote international understanding through the Lions Club. Their motto is, by volunteering today for a better tomorrow. On April 27th, they celebrated their first international festival, celebrating cultural diversity as expressed through music, dance, art, and food. The Village of Buffalo Grove and the Chamber have a positive relationship, and our elected officials and village staff look forward to working with the Chamber in the coming year. We have Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and Cub Scouts and Brownies and Eagle Scouts in the Village of Buffalo Grove. The Village of Buffalo Grove belongs to the Greenest Region Compact to encourage conservation and environmental sustainability. We also participate in the Environmental Action Team from the Park District. Jeff Weiss, a resident of Buffalo Grove, founded this group. The Environmental Action Team just celebrated its 10th anniversary. Our volunteers are the backbone of our organization and our community. They make a difference in the lives of others by providing valuable services. Upcoming activities due to our extraordinary volunteers include Buffalo Grove Days, which is held on Labor Day weekend, the parade, fun and food for residents with disabilities, buddy baseball, blood drives, the Rotary concert series, farmers market, which begins very shortly on Father's Day, symphonic band performances. Our residents are very important to us. They are encouraged to attend all village board meetings. We always ask for their opinions and certainly encourage citizen engagement. We want to maintain a safe community and provide an excellent level of services for our residents. We have a great deal to be excited about in the Village of Buffalo Grove and to be proud of in the Village of Buffalo Grove. Buffalo Grove really is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Thank you.